You might remember Illumitommy, frequent guest, beloved, friend of the community.
Yeah, man, and I'm at your disposal if you ever need any strategery played out.
So the person you're making the false claim for is already on record saying, I never promised him anything. And you keep saying that I'm a robber and a criminal and a liar. I don't appreciate it. And if you keep doing it, you might have to deal with some consequences in the game you play, right?
What, as an agent of Hoax Wars?
Yeah, you have no problem. You have no problem working with policy enforcement for what you like. So maybe I work with him about you.
As an agent of Hoax Wars, you're going to bring policy enforcement on me? I'm an agent of fucking Hoax Wars, Paul. You've been up your ass a long fucking time, and you're fucked.
There you go. Paul's doing so well. We're now in communism.
No,
again.
it has nothing to do with well. If you're dishonorable.
This is why they all identify with Talcott. He talks about being rich and capitalistic on one hand, then turns around and says, I should just give away what I have after they call me poor and broke. So according to Sterling and Tommy and everyone else, I'm finally making a living and doing something and bringing value and getting value. I should just give that away because I'm so loving. They won't do that, but I should, right? Of course. The cry of a loser failure in every society.
Yeah, it's more deflection and fog blowing.
See, I had no problem with this guy. But when you said, as an agent of Hoax Wars, are you going to bring that upon me? And he said, yeah. Why?
Oh, no, he's not going to do anything.
Well, you said, you asked him clearly.
What do you mean?
Deal with some consequences in the game you play, right?
What, as an agent of Hoax Wars?
Yeah, you have no...
Right, there it was.
Right, but
consequences in the game you play. And you said, as an agent of Hoax Wars? And he said, yeah. What consequences is this guy going to bring on my life?
Nothing.
Denise, I'm glad you're here on the panel here, and I hope this is not too off topic. I've always kind of considered you like a moral arbiter of the community, And last night on Jedi's stream, he had Illumitommy here on the panel, and Illumitommy was pressed by this person who said that he, as a 29-year-old, he had dated a 17-year-old, but with the parents' permission. So is this out of line? First of all, is this true?
When I was young, that was called a May-December romance. And
right.
Unless you were actually robbing the cradle, as they say, young women and men had choices to really branch across. I think, in some of my mother's and father were like 8 years apart, which was considered fairly normal. And people would get together who were 20 years apart. That was considered a normal thing. Now, of course, I agree with the idea that, you got a problem with these, 30-somethings looking for 15-year-olds, but.
And Illumitommy, are you there?
Yeah.
And first of all, is that story even true?
Yeah, and it's what I was going to say is I think that's the way people have evolved with the law, kind of like instead of thinking about who me and that girl were and growth in relationship to each other, they just think, oh, that's a number that is wrong off of what the paper says. And in reality, I think it was like 3 months till she would have been 18 anyway. But yeah, everybody just is thinking about the written law and not about was I actually like Denise said, robbing the cradle. She was
well, I think of it like this, like, okay, there is no such thing as a perfect age of consent. Everyone matures at a different age. But as a society, the best we can do is like come up with a age that we can all agree on. And like, okay, we decided 18. And if you can't respect that, then you're a creep.
Well, and in Colorado, by the state, it's 17.
Okay.
And I've heard some are
it
like
varies a lot.
16. I think that's pushing it to 16 in some states. But this was also like a one-time event, whereas a lot of people on YouTube like to spell it out like I'm just out chasing down school buses or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion between maybe a lack of judgment when a man like doesn't really notice that the girl who used the fake ID to get into the bar is really too young. I mean, he's responding hormonally to a mature female body. But you've got these people that are going after prepubescent children. And they're trying to put them in the same category.
I saw this clickbait MGTOW video on YouTube that was recommended to me, and the guy's saying, men peak at 30, women peak at 18. Or is there some truth to that?
Women definitely have to get their stuff in order earlier. They have to understand the whole sex and reproduction thing to protect themselves against men that aren't as responsible when they're young. And yeah, they have to kind of not get lost in the free meals and free drinks and figure out what they're going to do for when they're older. Because once you are like 30, 35, you're drastically reduced on the market.
And I'm not down with the pedo thing, but I will say that I was frowned upon in these streets for giving a grab them by the pussy version of a time that I was dating I used to date a 17-year-old girl, but it's legal. Colorado 17 to play ball.
Yeah. That's still a little questionable.
How old were you? Here, guys, no, stop right there.
How old were you?
Pedo is the idea that you desire underdeveloped.
No. I didn't say pedo. How old were you? They got a solid point. How old were you? Don't side skirt.
Like, were you 18, 19?
Oh, I was like 29. What are you gonna do?
See, that's not what those laws are in place for.
Yeah.
No. Listen to the details.
It's not an all-you-can-fuck kids buffet, dude. Just because they say 17 is the age of consent.
Right. So here's the thing.
Well, now the plot thickens and gets even
Here's the
better.
thing, guys. Here's the thing.
Yeah, what's the thing?
Look at this real time, guys. Look at real time. This just happened. We found one.
I don't
We got
like
him.
installing doubt. Are you guys pressing X to doubt already?
Yeah, I've pressed
Okay,
X.
so listen.
Elaborate, please.
Listen. First off, this chick was approaching me, and I had no clue.
That doesn't make it right.
No. Let me finish, faggot.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, so is what
I
I'm
need that
saying,
clip. I gotta.
and keep in mind, wherever she is right now, she's 32, guys. Come on. But she was coming
That doesn't
to me.
change the fact. Fuck me,
Yeah.
mean. She's 30.
Right. So when
That's
are you going to let me get to the
retarded.
fact?
Wait. That's like saying something you did 10 years ago makes it okay now. That's stupid. No.
No. I'm going to tell you why there was never anything wrong with it compared to you guys getting worked up over like paper.
I'm not worked up.
Black and white paper.
That's not black and white paper. You just said you were 29 and the person was 17. Even if it's fucking legal in a state, it's still disgusting because you are manipulating a child.
No, I wasn't. That's what the story gets to, you fucking faggot. Now listen. Also, her parents knew we were dating. It wasn't like I was fucking a young girl. It's just we were dating legally.
Well, you were fucking a young girl, but go ahead.
Oh, we were fucking, but she was no. I did not take that V card, and I was probably in like quite the line.
That doesn't change the fact that it's still an underage kid that you're manipulating.
No. Okay, so why do you think there is an underage to be?
Because she's
What?
under the age of 21 and you're 29. What do you mean? That's a huge
No,
difference.
it's not about under 21. It's about
Bro,
being
wait.
consent.
That'd be like, all right, so you were playing fucking Super Mario when she was in her mom's womb. Get the fuck out of here. No, you see how that's weird?
Yeah, what did
Right,
you guys have?
but if I was 43 married to a 32-year-old girl, what the fuck would you care?
That's still weird
Because
in my
that's
eyes.
a fully that's
Well, yeah, but your
that's a
eyes
fully
don't count
developed
because
woman.
you guys are weird.
That's a fully developed.
I am
woman.
weird.
That's not a 17-year-old.
But I don't
child.
fucking molest kids.
So she was fully devolved when she was 17, as many people are. As I didn't even realize.
Why do you
When I found, hold on, guys, I'm
That's
not going to make this
crazy.
about this fucking starting line. When I found out she was 17,
Bro, you keep
then
moving
her-
the goalpost back. What do you mean? Every time, like you're telling a story. Like, no, just say facts.
because that's what she did. When I found out she was 17, I was like, oh, fuck that. And she continued to pursue me with legal, like showing me the law, like showing me those papers. And then when it came down to like, and I'll be 18 in 3 months, and her parents didn't care, I was just like, okay, fine. And then it was just boring. Nothing happened. Yes, we fucked. We partied. We did all the typical thing you do when you're dating. And I was like a gym rat, Eclipse convertible with Enki wheels, general manager of Domino's in the downtown Colorado Springs. I'm not saying.
So wait. You were using Domino's to groom kids, is what I'm
No,
gathering. I apologize.
no, because
no, wait a minute. Wait.
You like
Wait a minute,
everybody else I don't like.
Tommy,
Are
shut the
saying
fuck up.
saying I
Shut the
pursue
fuck
these.
up.
You're saying every
You
girl that
fucking
was 17
pedophile.
I was
Shut the
pursuing.
fuck up.
This was a
I apologize
one-time
for bringing
event.
this guy on the panel and like introducing him. I didn't know he was a fucking pedophile. I'm serious, dude. No. I'm gonna like you.
Oh, sure.
No. You won't hear the last of me, bud. I don't like fucking pedophiles. You're
Yeah,
fucking.
Yeah, pedophiles are scum.
Who's a pedophile?
Scum.
I think you guys have blurred the lines of what that even means compared to like what I'm talking about.
Oh, so
No,
sorry,
what
fine.
is
So you're
it
admitting
you're
you're a
talking
hemophile.
Are you
Fine,
talking
so then
about
you
how
admit
you were
you're a hemophile.
29 and fucked a kid? Can
Then
you
you
boil
admit
it
you're a
down to that?
isn't
Because
it-
I'd say yes.
Isn't that the correct term, hemophile? Where you're into
So you
teenagers?
guys think that it's deflowering a kid when she's the one that gave me an STD?
Wait a minute.
What?
First off,
That's just not. You know what?
Change
You know what? You know what?
outlook
That's
of
just
a
not-
17-year-old girl now,
Oh
didn't it?
my god, dude.
you're still manipulating a fucking child. You
Yeah.
I was
retard.
telling her to get to call it off, and she pursued until even her parents were like, "Look, we really
But
don't."
you
care.
were the adult. You should have said no.
Exactly.
that's
Why?
it.
Exactly.
Why?
Because you're an adult.
Because she's a
retard.
kid. Because she's 17.
Well, no. Here's the thing: she wasn't a kid in the sense that her parents were like, "Actually, you're probably the best person that she could be dating."
Can she buy herself a drink at a bar? Can she buy herself a drink at a bar legally?
You're asking a question that doesn't prove pedo.
Wait a
Like, I
minute.
don't
How many
drink.
other kids did you date from Domino's?
None. That's what
Are
I'm
you
saying.
asking us-
None. This was the only time, and there's this stipulation of how it even happened, and you guys can't accept that because you're cuffed
But it
to
happened.
legal
though.
fucking. Okay, so what about when there was a time in this country that when you were a 14-year-old girl, you had to pump
Shut
out as
the
many
fuck
kids
up
as
with
you
that
could
There
shit.
was a
because
Shut
time
the
in
we're gonna
this
die.
Oh my
That's
God, here.
Domino's. So, if you can boil it down to you at the age of 29, fucked a 17-year-old, I take issue with that.
So I'm not deflowering them. Someone was going to be fucking her, but she
Dude,
honestly
you
wanted
are
to
a
date.
retard.
Bro.
You're
And-
lucky.
and there is a
difference
between us.
He didn't groom a child. He fucked a child.
No,
And
no,
yeah,
what the
well, that
hell?
was yeah.
Okay, so why is 18 okay?
18's
I don't
weird.
think it is.
18 is
It is.
morally, in my eyes, morally unacceptable at the age of 29. That's like,
So
what
are
the
you guys?
fuck do you
Are
have
you guys
in common with
standing?
somebody
Are
like
you
that?
guys
You just
stand?
wanna,
Wait, hold on. This is how you're fucking up. You're gonna fuck yourself out of your life one day.
We're not fucking
Are you-
anything up. You're a guest on
Yeah,
this
you are,
panel,
you are.
retard. God
No,
damn it, dude.
Are you coming at me in a legal sense of I was wrong or in a moral?
Yeah, we're
sense?
lawyers, retard.
Well, no one's sending police after you. We're just saying you're a scumbag. Yeah.
No, I'm not a pedophile.
You're a
Yeah.
pedophile, bro.
All
You
right,
fucked
then-
a 17-year-old. You're a pedophile, bro. Stop.
Can you take this picture of little Big Trev off the screen?
Yeah. Put a picture of me up. Put a picture of me up and let me catch you doing that shit. And let me catch
Why, what are
you
you gonna
calling me a
do?
pedophile in this fucking YouTube streets and see what happens.
Hey, Tommy, you're a pedophile.
You're a
Eat it, dick.
pedophile. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Absolutely.
You're a
That's what I'm
pedophile,
saying,
bro.
like-
You had sex
like-
with a 17-year-old. You're a pedophile, bro. Just stop it. You're a pedophile.
You might remember Illumitommy, frequent guest, beloved, friend of the community, a member of the HoaxWars family, is Illumitommy.